All right, what's up everyone? How are you doing? I'm doing great. Figured you asked. Today, I need to get a lot of stuff done because I got a lot of stuff to do. So the big thing today is I need to get my damn turbo back in the S13 because I got a drift event this weekend and I need to go through the car a little bit more before I can say it's ready. And I need to get the new manifold on because if you guys remember, I cracked the crap out of mine and it's not even repairable at this point. So it was supposed to get delivered on Saturday. Never got delivered, which means I had to wait till today, which is Tuesday because of a damn holiday. So since I have some time to kill, I am working on the rack mounts for the subframe. If you guys have been keeping up with the videos, you remember I started them at the end of last video, the video before, I don't remember. My welding gas was actually bad, so I couldn't even weld the stuff. So I'm gonna finish welding them up right now. I welded this one and I welded it like another 2 times to build metal on it so that I could flapper it away and make something like this. I think this will look a lot better once it's powder coated, so I'm happy with this. Now I just gotta take the time to flapper all the excess material away on this pedestal right here. So we have our pedestal, our bushing, our bracket, and this is gonna sit just like this so it compresses perfectly. So now, of course, what I have to do is just drill the holes for the brackets now, which is nice because these are already threaded, so all I have to do is drill through holes on this piece. All right, so they're all drilled out. It fits perfectly. So at this point, all we have to do is now trim them up to the desired shape that we want, because like I said, I wasn't gonna use this whole entire square. I kind of want to cut it at a nice angle so it looks, you know, pretty and it's going to be strong enough. And then of course, we have to cut it to fit the rack, which is going to be this. So it's going to fit like there. That I'll bang out later with B-Haul so we can have an extra hand measuring and setting the rack in place. But for now, my parts finally came into the UPS store so we can go and pick them up. Perfect, got the box. Thank God it actually came in, I was getting nervous. But of course guys, this is my, let me just show you what it is. So obviously guys, I got a new manifold. This is their new V3 manifold. Really good looking, like I'm really impressed with it. Got gussets on the bottom to help support the weight so it doesn't crack. Gussets all around. It's honestly just a pretty manifold. I picked up the multi-layer gasket and of course a new T2 gasket. I got the Nissan one and a new downpipe gasket or turbo elbow gasket. This is everything I need to get my car back together. So, compared to my old manifold, it's actually a lot different. This one is actually unequal length, so all the runners are different lengths, but on this one, it seems like this is a pretty equal length manifold, which should be more efficient, so I'm pretty excited, and it should sound quite a bit different. So, I threw the studs in, of course, and I got the new OEM gasket, which of course is the best one, so throw that on. I'm gonna put the camera down, but one thing that's very important is the OEM locking plates. These are awesome. Now, not only on bottom mount turbos, but on top mounts too. Turbos like to come loose on the studs, which is a very common issue. There's a lot of vibration, there's a lot of weight on that spot. So these actually lock the nuts out so they can't vibrate themselves off. So it's super, super important that you use one of these. So now with the lockout plates, all you have to do is get this tab and then you bend it up and there you go. The bolt can now no longer twist itself off. Now it's ready to just be thrown onto the car. And of course guys, always use the multi-layer gasket. ISR now makes a replica of the OEM one. So I think the S15, it was, I honestly couldn't tell you, came with like a 7-layer multi-layer gasket and it's the shit. Every SR will tell you it's worth the extra money. So don't skimp out, get the multi-layer. So hopefully this goes smoothly. Oh my God. Oh, the strut bar. All right, I'm just gonna pull my master cylinder real quick, make life a lot easier. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, definitely a tighter fit. That thing looks good. What do you think, Matt?
I think it looks sweet.
Doesn't it look sweet? I'm really pumped on that. So I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes putting all these bolts on and I'll get back to you guys. So it's all bolted in. Only thing that really sucks, I just realized, I'm not gonna be able to run my factory oil separator that fits right here, so I'm gonna have to run an external catch can later on, but it's okay. Definitely worth it. I'm really excited to hear the difference with the equal length manifold versus the unequal length Tomy manifold, but I don't know. B-Hall, what do you think?
It's not broken.
It's true. So I just realized now that everything's like kind of half apart, this would be a really good time to add some motor mount spacers to my engine. My engine sits pretty low and not even. It's my fault. So I'm gonna jack the car up, jack the engine up, slip some spacers in, and easy as that. Sound like a plan.
Sounds like a plan, man.
So we're just gonna take one of these bad boys and shove it in between the mount and the subframe right there. So it's loosened up, jacked up. Now I just gotta finagle it in there. It's in. Let's see if the oil pan sits level now. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I'll take it.
What's going on there, Jimbo?
The downpipe doesn't line up as nice as it used to. That's for sure. But we could just clamp it real tight. You feel me?
Gluten tight. I thought that's for German cars.
Piece of the puzzle. God dang turbo elbow, and the last bolt on the turbo elbow, the difficult one. What did I do to it, B? What did I do to it?
You fucking broke it.
I broke it. Well, I didn't break it. I stripped it out. Then I tried to do something else, and I broke that.
Oh, real weird. You cross-threaded, then you tried to do some other shit. Now we're gonna try to go back to some other shit.
So we're gonna thread it from the opposite side, hoping it'll unboof the threads. We have just enough room. All right, thank God, that is all together. The last piece of the puzzle before I can actually drive the damn thing is one, obviously the intake, and two, changing the oil, because I change oil on this thing after every single event. It's a must do. It's insurance. Keep fresh oil in your car. It loves it. It needs it. It wants it. Right, B-Hall?
Yeah, change your oil if you're gonna drift.
So my intake before used to sit extremely tight. It was like the perfect size. Hopefully it still fits because the turbo's in a slightly different location. Oh, awesome. It makes it easier to put on. Oh, it's so much better. That little bit of room that it gave me makes my life so much easier with this. Hey, awesome. Now the last piece. Hopefully this still fits. This piece that goes on turbo, it's always been really tight. And I actually had to caulk the turbo a little bit more to make this fit, so fingers crossed on this one. And this one fits better too. That's so funny. All right, so we got some positives out of this thing. Show them the bottle. Boom, special sauce. Everything should be tight, everything should be all set, and the last thing, of course, the oil. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I forgot something. But I always feel like that, so it's nothing new. Thank you, Adam. I'm actually ridiculously nervous. I always get so nervous with this. Hope my battery's not dead. Wish me luck. So far, so good. So guys, my oil feed for the turbo is pissing fluid, which is awesome. So lost a little bit of oil. Damn. So the banjo fitting that goes to the block to the oil feed, for some reason was pissing oil. I took it off, put new copper washers on it that are thicker, and it still was leaking, so I tightened the living crap out of it to the point I think it was about to strip. And it doesn't seem to be leaking yet. Oh, this is like $3 worth of oil right here. Damn it. Time for me to be a nervous freaking wreck and take it for a test drive. I'm freaking out. You guys know me, I'm an anxious little bitch. And I'm freaking out a little bit, so hopefully the oil doesn't leak because that would be tragic. Guys, so my exhaust is a little bit lower than it used to be, which is not good because it needs to be really low. So we're gonna have to fix that. Feels smooth. Comes on really smooth. It doesn't sound too much different, but then again, what do I know? Feels great, right? Pulls hard. Yeah, right? Not bad. My exhaust is so bad. Alright, so hopefully I'm not leaking any oil. Make sure I'm not leaking any oil. Looks good so far. I really gotta fix my fucking exhaust. Reason 727 why I need a lift. Good thing I fucking know it anymore. Well, the car feels amazing, which is really good news because I was really nervous. It took a lot longer to put in today than I thought it would. It might not seem on video because I was kind of like, I did a shitty job filming today, but I was just, you guys know, I get so stressed out when that car is down because it's like the one car I need together. Together, it feels amazing. Do a little more things dialed in this weekend and we're ready for Saturday, ready to drift. But it's not even late, I'm exhausted. B-Hall's not here. He didn't feel good, so he went home. So B-Hall, hope you feel better. Just here by myself, eating soggy french fries. I wanna go home, but we gotta clean up. The shop is disgusting, but I'm really happy my pedestals for the rack. So, next step is to start cutting those to mount to the subframe, and the subframe's done. Fucking done. I've said it like a million times. Let's get the shop all nice and clean, and then I'm gonna go home, edit this video, and go to sleep. Thing is almost drift ready. We got some dialing in to do. I want to repair my rear bumper. It is so destroyed, but I hate this car without a rear bumper. It just looks boring. So hopefully we can try and do that. And probably the front bumper too. That needs some love. But that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys liked today's video. Tomorrow, stay tuned for probably we're gonna finish up the FD subframe and maybe go do some more street tuning on the Black Z. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.